filled the fluffy backs of the sheep as they left. Crafty Odysseus ordered each man to hang onto the belly of the sheep so they could not be filled by the sick fox, and soon they were free. They ran back to the ship and set sail across the sea.
Hola.
After his encounter with Polyphemus, Odysseus was weary, and when he and his surviving crew members arrived on the island of and spotted a lone house, Odysseus decided to send a few of his men to investigate. This was the home of the powerful witch, Circe. When the men reached the house, Circe greeted them warmly. "Come inside, weary travelers, and let me feed you," she offered. They excitedly agreed. Circe laid out platters piled high with fine food, and the hungry men stuffed themselves. They were startled, however, when their bodies began to change. Their bellies grew, and their hands sprouted hooves, and finally their noses turned flat, wet snouts. Oink! They turned into enormous pigs. Circe laughed, then drove them into a pen behind her house. When his men did not return, Odysseus set out in search of them. On his way to Circe's house, the god Hermes appeared in front of him. Hermes liked Odysseus and wanted to warn him. "Be careful, Odysseus," said Hermes. "This is the home of the witch Circe, and she has turned your men into pigs. To rescue them, you will need to take this root and mix it into the food Circe offers. It will protect you from the same fate." That kind of reminds me of, what's it called? The Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Thanking the god, Odysseus continued on his way. At Circe's house, he was too invited in to eat, but he mixed the magical root with his meal. Circe was very surprised when he did not change into a pig. Instead, Odysseus challenged her. "Circe, if you do not restore my men, I will kill you." Circe was afraid. If he can resist my spells, he must be very powerful, she thought. "Please forgive me," she begged. "I will turn your men back into humans, and you can rest in my home as long as you like." Odysseus agreed and stayed with Circe for an entire year.